As we get comfortably seated in Vajrasana, and for those who have any knee conditions where they cannot sit in Vajrasana, sit in a comfortable seated posture. Vajrasana is when we rest our hips on our heels. Others, if you're unable to sit in Vajrasana because of a knee condition, sit in any seated meditative posture. In the right hand now, bend the little finger till the tip touches the ball of the thumb. Press it with the thumb and press it a little more with the left hand, pressing it further. Varuna Mudra. Varuna Mudra can be kept at the sternum or down on the lap. With eyes gently closed, do Samavritti Pranayam. Inhale to a count of 7. Exhale to a count of 9. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Samavritti Pranayam in Varun Mudra. Inhalations, that is Puraks, to a count of 7. Exhalations, that is Rechaks, to a count of 9. Varun Mudra should always be done when too much mucus or secretion collects in the stomach or the lungs, which means when there is congestion. To settle down also the frontal sinuses, congestion in the lungs, and the entire digestive system. Varuna Mudra. Last round, Samavritti Pranayam. In Varuna Mudra. Ratio 7:9. Now start with Swan Pranayam. Inhale fully. Stick the tongue as out as possible, looking cockeyed in Nasagraha Mudra. And start with an exhalation, panting dog pranayam. Hypertensives and high blood pressure will do this very gently. Don't use force. Those who have low blood pressure and normal BP will be doing it with little force, forcefully. Continue. Look cockeyed. It's called Nasagraha Mudra. Now see, I put them in Swan Pranayam and they must be probably doing it endlessly. You all can even Google any mudra if you all want on the internet. We were at doing Shwan Pranayam, also called Swan Pranayam, the panting dog pranayam, in which I requested those who have high blood pressure to go easy and those who have low blood pressure or normal blood pressure to do it a little intensely. In that, we also use Nasagraha Mudra, where the eyeballs come to the nose. All this we did in Varuna Mudra, where in the right hand, the little finger is folded at the thumb ball, and the tip of the thumb, the pad of the thumb, presses it a little. Index finger, middle finger, little finger, ring finger are upright. And this is further pressed with the thumb of the left hand as you encircle the other four fingers around it in a grip at the knuckles. Swan Pranayam restarts in Nasagraha Mudra, in Vajrasan or any comfortable meditative posture. Inhalations fill us up. Exhalations will pull the abdomen in and empty us. Nasagraha Mudra will reverse a lot of eye ailments, dryness in the eyes, macular degeneration, tired eyes. Nasagraha Mudra, Vajrasan, Shwan Pranayam, Varuna Mudra. And in this, while doing Swan Pranayam, bring the chin into a lock. Discontinue Shwan Pranayam. And check how beneficial Swan Pranayam was while doing Kapalbhati and Bhastrika. So now, Kapalbhati, which means pulling the abdomen in on every exhalations, and Bhastrika, which means inhale fully, exhale completely, trying to fill and empty not only the lungs but the whole body. We will be alternating to understand the duality between an abdomen-centric Shodhan Kriya and a lung-centric pranayam. Let exhalations pull our abdomen in. Passive inhalations will happen automatically. Let inhalations and exhalations inflate and deflate our lungs. Stay in this steadiness, alternating Kapalbhati with Bhastrika in Varun Mudra. Removes mucus and congestion from the lungs and the stomach. Reverses sinuses. Varun Mudra. Last 7 sets. Discontinue alternate Kapalbhati and Bhastrika. Come out of Vajrasan. Open up the Varuna Mudra. Watch the breath. Don't do any pranayam. Watch the breath. Now bring hands in a loose fist at shoulder level. Inhaling as if you're stretching a terra band. Get them away at the fists. Exhaling, bring them back. This is how it goes. Now, make sure when you inhale, you not only fill your lungs, you fill your whole trunk, your entire trunk. Make sure when you're exhaling, you not only empty your lungs, you empty your entire trunk. Discontinue the practice. Open up your arms wide and again do inhale, exhale. Hugging. Inhalations, the hands move away. Exhalations, closer. Feather touch. Fingertips on the face. Same Bhastrika continues. Remember to curate your own pranayam. Don't take any strain. Feather touch is with the fingers, fingertips. You're using the 5 elements on the fingertips: earth, water, fire, air, ether. Discontinue face feather touch and now go for your hair. Mind sweeping pranayam. Cool. Mind sweeping pranayam. Go right onto the scalp. Massage it gently on exhalations only. Skanda chakra. Reverse it. Discontinue the practice. Fingertips on temples, as if you're bringing back memory. Reverse it. Discontinue the practice of Bhastrika. Discontinue. Don't do anything. Watch your breath. We were watching the breath now. We now go and look for our pulse. Our right hand's 4 fingertips will press gently on the left hand's wrists to look for our pulse, our heartbeat. Here now we'll open our mouth wide and inhale to a count of 7. We'll hold the inhalation to a count of 4. We'll exhale to a count of 9. We'll hold the exhalation to a count of 4. Let's do this together. 7:4 is to 9:4. Pulse beats in Ujjayi with an open mouth. Repeat this with half-closed mouth. Inhale to a count of 7. Pulse beats at the wrist. Hold to a count of 4. Pulse beats at the wrist. Exhale to a count of 9. Pulse beats at the wrist. Hold the exhalation to a count of 4. Pulse beats at the wrist. 7:4 is to 9:4. Purak, Antar Kumbhak, Rechak, and Bahir Kumbhak. Continue. Now close your mouth completely. Rub the inhaled and exhaled air in the throat pit. Although the nostrils take the inhaled air and remove the inhaled air, is the throat which is the doer, the karta. 7:4:9:4, doing our own Nadi Pariksha, counting our pulse beats in Ujjayi. Last round. Take the fingers off from the wrist. Bringing the right hand in Nasagraha Mudra now, where the index finger and the middle finger fold at the thumb pad. The ring finger, little finger, and thumb are open. We close the right nostril to inhale from the left. When we are fully inhaled, we close the left nostril to exhale from the right. We now inhale from the right and exhale from the left. Continue 2 more rounds of Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Also called Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. Because it cleanses the channels of energy, nadis. Making sure that you add 2 counts to your exhalation. On finishing the 2 other rounds, in the next one, inhale from the right shoulder blade. Yes, right shoulder blade. Up the left nostril. Exhale from the left out the right shoulder blade. Now close the left nostril. Inhale from the left shoulder blade. Up the right nostril. Exhale from the right nostril out of the left shoulder blade. Close the right nostril again. To finish off one loop now, inhale from the right shoulder blade. Up the left nostril. Exhale from the right nostril out of the left shoulder blade. Inhale from the left shoulder blade up the right nostril. Exhale from the left nostril out of the right shoulder blade. For those of us who are still in Vajrasana, thumbs into fists after finishing off what is called Gunakar Pranayam. We just did Gunakar Pranayam. Bring the thumbs into fists in Adi Mudra. Bring the fists below the navel. Inhaling fully. Exhale completely. Go down, touching the hairline down to your yoga mats. Inhaling, come back. Remove any extra vata, air, bloatiness in the abdomen. One more time, thumbs into Adi Mudra. Close the fists. Press below the navel at the abdomen. Inhale fully. Fill the lungs, inflate them. Exhaling completely. In a slow motion, go down. Chest. Hairline. Massage at the abdomen, rotating the fists. Reverse the fist rotation. Come up, inhaling. And then sit comfortably. Get ready to end the session with one round of Samavritti Pranayam. Inhale, inflating your abdomen and pushing your pelvic platform down. Exhale, bring back the pelvic platform back to normal, abdomen back to normal, making your exhalation effortlessly longer than your inhalation. Becoming aware of tastes, fragrances, sounds, the feels of your yoga mat, clothes, hair, activating your senses once again. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you all. Hari Om Tat Sat. For those who want to know Adi Mudra once again, in the right hand, Fold the little finger at the thumb pad. Press the thumb pad on top of the knuckle of the little finger. Wrap the left hand around in such a way that the thumb of the left hand also aids to the press of the little finger. Adi Mudra. The other four fingers are wrapped around the right hand's back. Adi Mudra, like most other mudras, a very important one for congestion, mucus, not only in the lungs, mucus in the abdomen, mucus in the stomach, mucus in the intestines. Adi Mudra, while it is being therapeutic, infuse it with our breath work. Okay, done. All okay. Everyone knows Adi Mudra now.